Hi everyone, welcome to my semester-long project about the attributes of soil. This is a kindergarten earth science standard, SKE2, obtain, evaluate, and communicate information to describe the physical attributes of earth materials such as soil, rocks, water, and air. The main portion of this project focuses on the substandard, SKE2.C, use tools to observe and record physical attributes of soil such as texture and color. When you scroll down, you will see a little snippet of why I chose this standard, and mostly it's because of the hands-on portion that the classroom applications provide for kindergarten students, and I loved how this standard allows for students to explore soil both at school and at home. When you go over to the Overview tab, you will see this video posted and kind of as an introduction over this website. When we go to the 5E lesson plan, you will see my lesson plan for teachers to use right here. This is a direct link, so you can click on it and it will bring you to the whole entire lesson plan to complete in the classroom. There are also links to different presentations and worksheets and assessments, as well as a link to the resource that I used to create this lesson plan. 5E is kind of explained right here. It's elaborate, engage, explore, explain, and evaluate. When you click on this link right here, it will take you to my Google link for the 5E lesson plan virtually. So right here, it takes you to the Teachers tab, where I have all of the resources for teachers to use for this lesson while teaching virtually. If we go back to my web page and click on the students, you have access to the student portion of this virtual 5E lesson. Going back to my website, when you click on the theory, it will bring you to my notes on many different types of theories that can be used within the science classroom. And again, this is a direct link to view this important information. And over here is my theory synthesis over STEAM. I chose STEAM because it is very adaptive in the classroom and allows for students to collaborate and gain more of a hands-on learning experience. Again, this is a link and you can click on it to read more. When we go back to the theory, in the drop-down is the cultural practices. Here I included a link right here to this article, Why Culturally Relevant Science Teaching is Vital in Our Classrooms. And the author, Anna Haley McKenzie, listed some strategies that are beneficial for culturally responsive teaching, and I listed them right here for you to follow along with and adapt them to meet the diversity and inclusion needs of your students in your own classroom. Going back up to resources, when you click on resources, you will find an article review over soil texture in the 5E lesson plan and a content resource review over the resource called Science Trek. I have links to the article and the resource right here, as well as, again, the links are posted so you can follow along and see how these resources are useful and beneficial for the teacher while teaching this standard. Going back to the resources and drop down to trade books, I chose The Great Garden Escape by Erica L. Clymer, and right here I attached the virtual read aloud for you to read the book even if you don't have it. It's a great book about friendship and involves cultural diversities and gender diversities, and connects with my science standard, as well as you can adapt it into the math, ELA, and phonological awareness concepts in the classroom. By clicking on this link, you will go to my Tradebook analysis about why this book would be beneficial to teach this science standard and how it connects to the other standards within the classroom. Back up in the resource drop-down, you can click on the Careers in STEM, and I have outlined 3 careers that can be used in soil observations. So we have the soil scientist, an agronomist, and a soil conservation technician. I have links to the resources that I use to gain this information, as well as 5 key details for each career and a little description on how these careers are beneficial to the environment, as well as the overall understanding of this project and how students can get excited about finding careers with soil. Going back to resources and go to the public service announcement. This is a great resource for teachers and parents to use either in the classroom or at home with students. It allows students to see and identify what is in soil, which is very interesting for kindergarten students because they may not fully understand what soil is. They just see it as kind of dirt. And so here is a little idea of what the ABC Mouse resource can provide, as well as ways to sign up and a link to sign up. Going back to resources and additional resources, I decided to choose Dr. Dirt and Soils for Teachers as additional resources to this project. These are both great ways to find lesson plans, activities, and just an overall understanding of soil for teaching it in the classroom. I hope you have fun going through my website, especially checking out this 5E lesson plan. This is really where this content and standard tied together within the kindergarten classroom, and I am excited for you to get to go through this. Thank you.